Hello everybody and welcome back to On Point HQ and a rather storm ravaged UK at the moment. I think it's died down, but it's been a couple of rough days, let's put it that way. So new video and new project, specifically a new bolt action project. Now I was going to call this a kit bashing video. I've not done one of those in a good while, but it's not specifically kit bashing. Allow me to explain. I've shown remarkable restraint excuse me, over the last 6 weeks, and that I've started nothing new bolt action related until I'd finished my Germans, but they are finished. I have fully painted and completed 4,500 points worth of late war Germans, and I'm looking to do a video about them in the near future. But that was the plan, no more bolt action until the Germans were finished. But now they're done, I can start with a brand new project, and I've opted for a desert themed SAS army. It's going to be a small project, around about 1,000 points. I'm going to keep it at that. It's going to be used in kind of scenario games or custom games, and it's one of those projects that I'm going to do it. It's not kit bashing per se. It's just adding to make the SAS sections. Now, as a starting point for the units, I picked up this, which is the British Commonwealth infantry box from Warlord Games, a plastic kit of 30 figures, and it's a brilliant kit. I mean, if I was that way inclined, I would just use that kit to build the SAS sections as is. No messing around, no additional pieces, and it would work absolutely fine. However, I am not made that way. I like my figure to be completely unique and individual to me, so I couldn't help myself. So what I've done is I've done my first 8, and I've added bits and pieces from other Warlord Games kits, specifically the US Marines plastic box. This is such a versatile kit. I've got sprue after sprue of these lying around everywhere, but they're really handy, and the arms and the weapons and just the general bits and pieces do fit in with a lot of the other Warlord Games kits. And the second one is the German Grenadiers box. Again, really versatile, and can be used across a number of different kits that Warlord Games produce. But like I said, for the most part, the bodies and the heads, this is going to be the main core, and then I'll work from that. Just a note on the heads: you get so many heads in the boxes, in the box. Sorry, it's really good, and the LRDG SAS one, Special Forces specifically, are really good. So what am I looking for with these? What I'm trying to do is put together a band of rogues and cavaliers, individual characters that you'd expect to see in the SAS during World War II. You know, lightning raids behind enemy lines, daring swashbuckling missions in the desert. That's what I'm aiming for. So that's what I've tried to do when I've been putting these together. So what I'm going to do is just put some pictures on screen and talk you through each individual member that I've done so far. The pictures, taking photographs of dull grey plastic miniatures, is really quite difficult, so I apologise if the pictures are a bit crappy. But I tried all kinds of filters, and they all turned out a bit, but hopefully you can see for the main part what I've done. But on the screen now is the NCO. Now he is pretty much as is from the box. The only thing I've really done to him is his left arm. I've added a left arm from the US Marine set. It looked like a good action pose, and the pose I wanted of him was if he was running, running to battle, barking orders, etc. So I think combined with the running pose, I think the arm gives it a really good look. The only other changes I did as well was I snipped off the bayonet holder, filed that down to make it smooth, so there's no cuts into the actual miniature, and then simply added a pistol and holster onto the belt just to befit him as an officer. But that was a really simple one, but I think it looks the part. Again, with the head, I've used the beret option off the sprue, and I think that works quite well with him shouting like that. Up next is the Lmg Team. So each SAS section can take an Lmg Team in it. The box set comes with Bren guns, but I chose to do an MG34 instead, because why not? The story is, these guys, they're acquiring equipment all the time, they're liberating it from former owners, and so yeah. So with the actual machine gunner, the head and the body are from the Commonwealth box. The arms are from the Grenadier box. So we've got one arm just holding the LMG, and the left arm is carrying an ammunition box. The actual MG34 is from the Blitzkrieg German set by Warlord Games. I knew I had some knocking around somewhere, and lo and behold, I found one. But I think that looks quite unique, actually. So in addition, the loader, again, he's pretty much built from the Commonwealth box. The only addition here is I've added the left arm is holding an ammunition box, as he will be the loader. Up next is 2 Riflemen. So I've split this into 3 Riflemen and 3 SMGs, 1 Rifleman as a loader. So these 2 are the other 2. As you can see, some bits on there from not from the box. Again, the main core of these figures is built from a Commonwealth box. So the guy hoiking the grenade, he body, head, an arm and rucksack are from the Commonwealth box. But I want a bit of an action pose for one of these. So the arm throwing, or the grenade throwing arm, is from the US MC box. But I just thought that pose worked really well with the way that he's clutching his rifle. So a really good pose. I like that. And the second one, again, the body and the head and the arm built from the Commonwealth box, but the right arm is holding some binoculars, and again, that is from the US Marine box. I really like this just straight standing up pose on this miniature. You don't often get to see that a lot in Warlord Games plastics. They're often in kind of action or dynamic poses, but this, yeah, it just looks like it's a nice addition, and that's what I used for the dude holding the MG34 as well. So that's them 2. And lastly are the 3 guys holding SMGs. Again, most of these are built from all of them are built using the core Commonwealth. So this guy here has got his Tommy gun. The only addition here is, again, I've added another arm from the US Marine set to make it look like he's running. Again, a nice action pose there. This guy here, crouching down, looks like he's looking at something far away in the distance. But from the Commonwealth kit, most of it has been used. But the right arm just holding the Tommy gun at rest there. Again, that's from the US Marine Corps box. Really like that one. And last but not least, it's a dude clutching an MP44. And why not? Is it an MP? No, it's an MP42, not an MP44. MP42. Excuse my rather shoddy historical accuracy there. Yeah, this is just, so the arms on this guy is from the Grenadier box, and I've just put an MP42 into his right hand, and then on the back I've added an MP42 ammunition pouch, just to give him some ammunition. Always needed in the midst of battle, I should imagine. But that's all 8 completed. Quite happy with how they turned out, actually. Still needs a bit of work. What I like about it, I've used no green stuff. Normally when I'm kit bashing, I have to go in and fill in quite a lot of joins. With these, no bad joins at all. The US Marine and the Grenadier box, the connecting arms are slightly smaller, but you can't really tell. They fit really well. So that's my first 8. What I'm going to do now is go away and paint these this afternoon. I've got an idea how I want to paint them, so they're going to be a bit of a mishmash of browns, greens, khakis, buff, etc. I'm going to do something a little bit different with the basing this time as well. I've got an idea. I don't know if it's going to work, so I'm not going to mention it yet in case it turns out to be a load of old crap. But yeah, I'm going to do a bit of a change for the basing. So that's the new project. As if you've seen any previous videos of mine, everyone knows that I like a bit of kit bashing, and this was particularly enjoyable. This new kit, I know it came out last year, but it's new to me anyway. The Commonwealth infantry box wallet is fantastic, really good crisp sculpts, lots of equipment and lots of scope for really going to town on these, and that's what I intend to do. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to be building 3 sections of HQ, and I'm going to be picking up 3 Chevy trucks for them. Comes to around about 900 points, which is okay for a game of bolt action. So I'm going to get on with painting these. I hope you found the video interesting. If you've got any comments or questions about them, about what I've done, leave them down below in the comments section, and I will certainly respond to all comments and questions. But as always, thanks for watching. Take care, may your dice roll well, and I'll catch you all in the next video. Bye bye for now.